it is not a secret that the RMS family, we are Arsenal fans. Or let me put it this way. I and my baby daughter Melek, we are Arsenal fans. My wife always says, no, I'm not an Arsenal fan. I can't blame her. When Arsenal keeps losing, what do you expect? The new season began yesterday and Arsenal lost as usual against a newly promoted side. Now, it wouldn't have changed how I feel about my club even if we had won. I fell in love with Arsenal in the early 2000s, got accustomed to watching great and entertaining football with the likes of Dennis Beckham, Thierry Henry, Robert Pires, Kano Walker, Vieira, Fabregas pulling the strings, and they were a joy to watch. But after we moved from Hybrid to Emirates Stadium, things have never been the same. We started by selling our best players to balance the books or to pay for the new stadium. We dived into poor recruitment, allowing players to run out of contract, lack of support from the owners in particular. The list is endless. Arsenal moved from a top 2 team in the league in the late 90s to early 2000s to top 4, and in the last decade they are now struggling to be in the top 6 with 8th place finished in the last 2 seasons. Guys, it's very sad. This is the RMS Family TV. If this is your very first time of watching, please do us a favor, smash the subscribe button and make sure you leave your notification bell turned on so you get notified each time we post a new video. This is indeed a trying time for us Arsenal fans, as we have had to adjust our expectations every season. The days of attracting the best players are long gone. Even the so-called middle table teams are now approaching our players and are bidding us for players in transfer markets. What frustrates me most is that we are never quick or fast with transfers. We always like to leave it late. Now, look at other teams. Chelsea, for example, they wanted Lukaku. Bam, they got him. Man City wanted Jack Grealish, and they got him. No time to waste. We are always waiting until others comes and bid for even the players that we want, and we are back to square one. Last season, we let it late, even though we knew we wanted Thomas Partey, and this season, the same is likely going to happen. At Arsenal, we love to plan for the future. Guys, we have today. We have failed to mix talent, skills, youth, and experience. What happened to the future with Callum Chambers, Rob Holdings, Saliba, Torreira, Guendouzi? These are players we brought purposely for the future, yet they have failed to rise to the occasion. Now we are talking about Lokonga again and again. Arsenal will not learn. Now, with other teams going big in the transfer market, this season is going to be different. Here are my expectations and predictions for this season. Whether or not Arteta gets what he wants before the end of this transfer window, I strongly predict that he will be out of the job before the end of the season, as Arsenal will not be able to compete for any trophy as early as January 2022. His honeymoon period is over, and what saved him was the absence of fans due to COVID-19 last season. Arsenal will not finish in the top 6, there is just no way, and we will be lucky to finish above 8th this season, further establishing our new status as a mid-table team. Arsenal will not beat any of the top 6 teams away from home. and we will lose both home and away against the top 4, especially Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Manchester United. If you are not going to spend big or crazy sums of money like Chelsea, Man City, or the other top 4 teams, you must be at least shrewd in business and footballing dealings. This is where Edu, the technical director tasked with managing this, who has presided over shocking deals or shocking sales like Emi Martinez to Aston Villa, Willian from Chelsea to Arsenal, Alex Renison to Arsenal, has failed miserably and will or should be sacked. Finally, Aubameyang's decline will definitely continue. Willian will have a second terrible season. Pepe may improve, and Lacazette, if he stays, will be the highest goal scorers. Those are my predictions and expectations for this season for Arsenal Football Club. Generally, I believe that Man City or Chelsea will win the league, and Liverpool and Manchester United will also give them a very, very hard chase. While Leicester, Tottenham, and Aston Villa finishing ahead of Arsenal. The only way for Arsenal to reverse this growing decline is to change ownership. Arteta may not have what it takes to turn the tide, but under this current owners, we are in for a tough ride. We need CEO of Spotify, Daniel, to be more aggressive. We need him to save this club from total collapse. Else, we'll soon be fighting relegation. Let me know what you think about my prediction in the comment box below. Do you agree with me? One thing is sure, I'll be cheering to the very end, because once a Gunner, always a Gunner. I sincerely hope we make it to the top 6 this season, and it will be a miracle if we make it to the top 4. Thank you guys for watching. If this is your very first time of watching, please do us a favor, click the subscribe button and make sure you leave your notification bell turned on so you get notified each time we post a new video.